$10 a day at age 25 becomes over $150,000 by the time you hit 65. The standard intuition about building wealth is strictly linear. We tend to assume that achieving a massive financial output requires a massive financial input up front. To test that, let's set up a mathematical race between two people. Investor A is 25 years old and puts away only the spare change from their daily coffee budget. Investor B is 35 years old and invests a massive chunk of a high six-figure salary. Basic logic suggests Investor B's sheer volume of capital will easily crush Investor A's tiny daily deposits. But that assumption is mathematically false. Investor A wins this race almost every single time. Wealth creation relies heavily on a mechanical process, and the primary driver of that process is a variable most of us completely misjudge. This chart shows the difference between saving and investing. On the left, linear saving, simple addition. On the right, an exponential curve representing compound interest. Here, your money earns a wage. Then, that wage immediately goes to work and generates its own wage year after year. This replication process happens in what we call compounding cycles, the specific periods of time required for your money to duplicate itself. The earliest compounding cycles do the heaviest lifting. They form the base foundation for all subsequent replication down the road. Missing those early compounding cycles creates a permanent structural deficit. It leaves a mathematical hole in your portfolio that massive cash injections later in life struggle to repair. This timeline tracks our two investors head-to-head. Up top, we have Investor A starting at age 25. For the first decade, their growth is incredibly slow and visually unimpressive. After 10 full years of daily deposits, they hit age 35. Because their initial principal was so low, their financial position seems incredibly weak. This is exactly when Investor B enters the race at age 35, aggressively injecting massive amounts of capital from their high salary to make up for lost time. Initially, it looks like a blowout. Investor B's line climbs so fast it seems guaranteed to catch Investor A. Then, the timeline hits their mid-40s. Investor A hits a mathematical inflection point, and their curve suddenly skyrockets, leaving Investor B in the dust. Because of that 10-year head start, Investor A has run through enough compounding cycles that their interest is now generating significantly more cash every year than Investor B's massive out-of-pocket deposits. Once that exponential curve catches, time acts as an unstoppable multiplier. Raw capital simply cannot defeat it. Fast forward to the finish line at age 65. Looking at the final data box on this chart, Investor A's total balance is massively higher than Investor B's. The winner of the race actually contributed significantly less of their own out-of-pocket money over their lifetime. This exposes the behavioral trap of the delay penalty. Waiting until you have a larger salary to start investing practically guarantees you will lose the mathematical race. You cannot buy back lost compounding cycles, no matter how high your income gets in your 30s, 40s, or 50s. The barrier to entry for building wealth isn't a high net worth or a massive salary. The barrier to entry is simply taking action early, because when it comes to compounding, time matters more than the amount. Save this video before you forget.